Hello, Steve here. Welcome to Real Health. Who'd have thought health is about what we're eating? Join me on my quest to disseminate my go-to health regimen, the Health 44, my clumsy branding of eliminating 4 classes of food, introducing 4 classes of micronutrients. Bingo, bongo, health sorted. So thank you for your interest. Let's do this. Welcome again. Here we go. Hair, skin, nails, collagen, peptides. Well, that's what's married up or paired with hair, skin, nails is the whole collagen and collagen peptides intake. I actually had to make sure I did a quick AI search to see in what manner can you consume collagen and therefore collagen peptides and the whole breakdown and whatnot, and skin off chickens, bones and bone broth, connective tissue, eggs, rind off pork products, that sort of thing. You can get it from beef, not in ample quantities. The absorption is not clear. I bet you that if I did a question on AI, ChatGPT 4, it would probably say as long as your gastric juices are between 1.5 and 3.5, which is the average range, and that's the whole issue with AI. It assumes that the going rate, the going understanding of health topics, the whole corpus of human writing, interaction, studies, research is only limited to that. AI is only limited to what humans have done in ample quantities, not the garage people and schmucks like me. I've done another episode before on hair, skin, nails, and I'm not sure how much it will marry up because let's face it, I'm in particular moods at particular times to discuss particular topics in a particular way. So bone broth I've considered consuming, and I feel like getting some in the morning. It's now sort of 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and I'm going to retire soon. So yeah, that's just been a thought recently. But with hair, skin, nails, the regulars, the 4 regular listeners and viewers will probably get to understand where I'm going to get at. You need to do the whole 90 declared essential micronutrients to ensure, especially the uptake of not collagen peptides in particular, but it's not just collagen that we need. This is more humble, of my humble opinions, because my opinions aren't too humble. This is a little bit more on the humble side. We need ample supplies of those micronutrients to encourage hair, skin, nails. My nails are good. My hair is long. It's getting longer. Skin, I've always been complimented on my skin from time to time over the last 30 or so years, especially. And in my more humble opinion, it's more of a protein amino acid type amount that we need to concentrate on, together with all the other essential micronutrients. When it comes to less wrinkly skin, good connective tissue, we need those 90 micronutrients, okay, because we need them as cofactors. We don't understand, we do not understand how they work, how they work in synergy to keep our functions and our hair, skin, nails intact, improving, to improve them, maintain hair, skin, and nails. So, what I am doing in recent times appears to not have any deficits because my hair, skin, nails are, considering 51-year-old that I am, I'm doing okay. And the whole idea of graying of hair, copper intake, which copper also needs cofactors. Who knows which of the other minerals are required as well, but copper is a leading indicator, a tell, a signature, a marker to delay the onset of graying hair. Graying hair is a copper deficiency primary, together with varicose veins, hemorrhoids, wrinkling of skin. But collagen does have a role to play. Is it an 80% role, 20% role, or the 5% cherry on top, or 1% cherry? That sort of research probably hasn't been done. And even if it was pursued, because we're stabbing in the dark all the time, I'm not sure what sort of efficacy benefit we will get from it. So if you want decent hair, skin, nails, does hormones come into it? I'd say yes. In recent times, I've mentioned HRT, TRT in prior episodes. I'm not sure if the episodes were named that way, but there's certainly a hormone episode in there somewhere with the podcast series. And boron, which is one of the declared essential minerals, there's 60 of them, with 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids that make up the whole 90 declared essential micronutrients. Boron apparently is a must. Ample supply of boron intake is a must, to especially for testosterone, to keep testosterone levels at an adequate amount. How we test for hormone levels, it may not be too reliable, the way we understand things. So that's my take on that. That's a little bit more on the humble side of things versus my convictions. I will suggest, if I'm wrong on things, and if things stuff up with my own health, I'll put my hands up straight away, because I am in search all the time to be better and better. And I've now declared earlier that I'll get some bone broth and see how I go. It's not the best tasting stuff. I had some bone broth for a few months before I stumbled upon what I'm doing now. I call it the Health 44 through longevity and Dr. Wallach's work. And people that have heard of longevity and Doc Wallach and heard some poo-pooing of that, there isn't much around. They've been around for 30 plus years. It's the GOAT. Okay, it's the GOAT of micronutrients. And I suggest you follow the Health 44. And if you think I'm full of shite, look up what they have to say and do what they do, because people all over the world are benefiting from their approach. I've got a bit more of a stickler approach. It's a little bit more focused. A few different outlooks for what I advocate for. I've already mentioned those 4 classes of micronutrients we need. Those 90 declared essential micronutrients, which is the second 4 of the Health 44, my clumsy branding. The first 4 of the Health 44 is elimination of 95%. of the supermarket, perhaps. The glutens, oils, sugars, nitrates, and you won't miss that 90+% of the supermarket, because you'll be satiated with those 90 declared essential micronutrients, and they're the primaries for hair, skin, and nails. The collagen access, collagen peptides, further in the digestive process of the collagen. There's collagen peptide actual supplements you can take. I haven't got enough money to buy any more supplements, so I'll get some bone broth as part of my calories, shall I? And so I'm going to try that for a while, on top of my other trials of not brushing my teeth for a couple of years. I'll give you a full report on that. I've already been reporting on my oral guinea pig trials for me. Haven't used soap for about 6 years. Going good. No shampoo for longer than that. That's just some of the disclosure statements, what I'm doing. There's plenty of what I'm doing littered throughout this podcast series, and they're just some of the biggies. I still use deodorant. Aluminium isn't an issue in absorption. That's more humble, but edging towards conviction. Okay. And I've mentioned, make sure you increase your salt intake to then digest and then absorb the essential minerals that's required for our hair, skin, and nails, and perhaps collagen intake via supplements, or the skin of the different animals, bones, bone broth, eggs, essential to get some collagen in. But almost a primary are those foods and the collagen supplements, but the more primary, the first line of defense to protect hair, skin, nails is micronutrients. Okay. Protein intake should take care of a lot of the collagen intake that we require. And it's the micronutrients that have more efficacy in giving us a healthy hair, skin, nails versus the collagen. But I do accept that collagen intake is required and necessary. What proportion is it important? For different people, it will be different, because people have different rates of digestion and absorption. Even for what I advocate for here, if you're not really eliminating 90+% of the supermarket, those 4 categories of food, the gluten, oils, sugars, nitrates, and you're still taking some supplements, or even the whole longevity complex, if you're still taking in gluten and still drinking with your meals, the efficacy won't be there. You'll still get benefit more than people that don't supplement. But if you're drinking 30 minutes before and within, well, if you're drinking with your meals and 30 minutes prior, 90 minutes post, anywhere inside that range, that 2-hour range, well, your digestion will be hampered. So that's another significant factor. Be hydrated before your meals. Hold on, even with the amount of salt that I eat, even I can withstand 90 minutes post meals before I have a drink. And usually when I do have a drink, it's a big gulp of water. So there you go. So for those really wondering about hair, skin, nails, we're far from understanding for sure. Okay, we are far from understanding. It's not really. It won't be a. If you've got problems with hair, skin, nails, it's not genetic. It's not your lifestyle choice and no good creams that you use and that sort of thing. If you're one of those people that think they require oils in their bath and lotions and potions to keep their skin hydrated and whatnot, no, 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 no. Clean up the diet with the Health 44 and you'll never look back. Okay, so forget the lotions and potions. In some cases, with overt issues, maybe they were congenital or birth defects, yes, you may need to resort to the lotions and potions, but most people aren't in that dilemma. So there you go. Just a quick recap. Maybe it's an addition to what I've covered with hair, skin, nails before. Copper, probably as a primary micronutrient for hair, skin, nails. Probably just as important as collagen and collagen peptides. So if you're fixated on collagen and collagen peptides, you better understand copper as well. And also, when I asked AI about copper at one point, and they're always fixated, just like the mainstream. Don't get too much copper; it's toxic. You can't get too much copper if it's going through your liver, which you're not injecting it, so it's going through your liver. Anything surplus, which is very unlikely, even with the micronutrients that I take, it'll just bypass via the liver, and you'll be excreting it. There's no toxic levels of copper. Maybe there is if you overload the liver or something, but if you're doing the Health 44, your liver will be fine. It will be flourishing, and there's no worries about copper. So if you're on the whole collagen thing, copper too, and the other 60 essential minerals that we require, together with all the other 30 minerals, micronutrients, which is minerals, amino acids, and essential fatty acids. Yes, I didn't mention fish. Fish bones and close to the skin, quite important for collagen access. Okay, so fish, poultry, pork, rind, bones, some from muscle meats, but they're the main sources from general diets. Then you got the supplementation. Do the Health 44 and use longevity for optimum efficacy. And I'll be don't forget the eggs, and I'll be adding bone broth in the morning, just as a bit of a top up, a bit of a drinky poo. So I'll leave it there with some personal disclosures, my epistemic humility about hair, skin, nails, but for what you need to focus on, the 90 declared essential micronutrients. We don't know if it's a 20% or 5% with the collagen, but yes, collagen is necessary and important. And for the vegans, I'm not sure how they get their collagen. Maybe that's one of the reasons where the vegan sticklers that don't eat ice cream, or vegan ice cream, also in gelatin, you can get collagen in your gelatin. So the vegan people that eat some of the sweet products, jelly and vegan ice cream, yeah, they can get some collagen, but obviously they're not getting more than the carnivore and keto type people, or even the SAD diet or standard Western diet people, the opportunistic omnivores. So I'll leave it at that, shall I? I've run out of steam, and it's late for me, so I'm going to retire soon. And apart from the 2.2 or 4 or whatever amount of views that I'll get and listens, don't care. I'll still keep producing this. If there's an uptick in viewership and listenership, I'll increase the production value. I've already increased the production value. You can already see in my glasses that I've got this ring light to improve the lighting. I've got the good sound going. So I've improved a lot since my driving in the car crappy audio days. So there, I've done some improvements. Maybe some prep should come in order. Yeah, not yet. Right, until the next time, hopefully. Bye bye.